right into your mind. Deja vu, I've just been in this place before, higher on the street.
Welcome to the first episode of TBC Hardcore Adventures. I'm your boy Heartache, and this is the character Epin. I just leveled this guy 1 to 60 a few days ago, starting fresh as we get ready to start our new experience trying hardcore in the Outlands. In a climate where it seems like there's really nothing to look forward to from an MMO gamer's perspective, I'm actually really looking forward to the launch of TBC and the Outlands because I somehow have managed to avoid every iteration of its previous release, not really playing on it. I was too young to play on it when it first released on live, and then when the Anniversary Realms came about, I never really had much interest in exploring it, and I never really engaged in any private server activity. So as far as my Outlands experience is concerned, I'm a complete noob. And going into this adventure in hardcore seems like the best possible scenario for a good time. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can someone who's blind going into the Burning Crusade for the first time in their life possibly expect to survive and make it to 70? Well, I don't really expect to survive and make it to 70. I expect to die horribly multiple times along the journey. I am fully committed to being able to level 1 to 60 again and again and again and experience the Burning Crusade eventually. From my point of view, there's really nothing else to be doing with the time allotted to us from an MMO gamer's perspective. There's no better game on the market that I should be caring about. There's nothing new and exciting upcoming that I need to invest my time into learning about. And frankly, the thing about the hardcore side of things that I really appreciate is that you get to play the game surrounded by a community of people with a like-minded goal who all need each other to survive. How we're playing the game is through a self-found guild economy. And it feels really good to be able to log in and have people who need something from you, whether it's your time as a DPS hunter being able to complete a group quest that they have been trying to get done for the last few hours, or whether it's, hey, I'm an engineer miner, and maybe able to make mithril casings for everybody to do their Unguro quest. That stuff feels really awesome to be a part of. And that's the single most important aspect that gets me logging back into MMORPGs day in and day out. I'm not interested in a single player experience when I'm trying to engage with an MMORPG. What makes these games special is the fact that they can enable such a generative community experience and environment. And that's the vertical that is very exciting and fun to engage with when you're playing a game like this. And hardcore to me is the best way to experience that kind of community because you really need each other. Even though I told you that I'm a noob when it comes to the Burning Crusade, I want to make it clear that your boy ain't no scrub. I understand the kind of time allotment and energy that it's going to take for someone who's never experienced the Burning Crusade and has the expectations of raiding in the Sunwell to get there. And so this character and this 1 to 60 experience serves as my commitment to that endeavor. Really, the getting here on hardcore, the 1 to 60 experience in the pre-patch TBC was really easy. And I know I'm also playing Hunter, which is like a little bit of a joke class, but it really did not take any stress whatsoever. The hardest part was getting max engineering. It took a lot of laps in Unguro, and getting the amount of gold I needed to get the epic mount. Those were way harder grinds than the 1 to 60, which was pretty smooth, especially with Rested XP taking us there. And so I want you to know I plan on eating the shit out of TBC raid content, even though I'm a complete blind noob heading into Burning Crusade. That's it for this video. It's supposed to be a TBC series, and this is all still classic content. So the next episode is when we'll really get to experience things fresh and new. I've never done the Outlands questing, as a fresh kind of 60 in TBC in era. So this will be a completely new experience for me, and who knows how long will last. My intention is to be at Karazhan rating with this character at 70, but Lord knows if we'll get there or not. So stick around, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more of these. I'll definitely be posting at least the death video. You got to stick around to see the death clip at the least. So thanks for watching, guys. Be safe and catch you later.